This is a treat today. An early top 10 matchup. Both these teams thinking national championship down the line, trying to make a strong case today. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Huskies will kick this away to get us going here. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back to pass. It's Evans. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. It's a draw to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The Huskies bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. To throw, it's Evans. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He keeps it on a design run. To the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Washington has moved into the red zone. They'll run it with the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And the Huskies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Evans. Makes the grab, it's Clark. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Gators. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Full control. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ending off on the draw play. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Checks this down to the running back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Play fake, looking to throw. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this is what you love to see from any quarterback. He's not forcing or predetermining where he wants to go with the football. He obviously wanted to get the ball downfield to receiver, but nobody's open, so he got the ball to the running back out wide and does a nice job of picking up a 1st down.
Grab down the middle. It's Clark. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Back to pass. It's Evans. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly out of the wideout. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble. Oh, he breaks free. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Evans. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass here. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Washington. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, we we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down and 10 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Evans. Looking deep to the right side. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. He can go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on the draw, but the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into open space. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air, it's Evans. Leans back and chucks it deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The Gators pick up enough for a 1st down here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Florida. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick dart to the right. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the outback. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
And the Quarterback now goes in motion. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football game. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? He's got the first and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to throw. It's Evans. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sacked.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. The call is quarterback sneak. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Washington. This quarterback on fire today. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
The BAT is up, and will they take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. You can't ask for more drama in a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. Now you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First and 10 play coming up. Now here's the toss play. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The Gators line up on first and 10 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Looking to pass. It's Evans. Close to the tight end. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return. the pick ends that threat.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Grinding away with their running game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, obviously they had a plan of attack ready on that 3rd down and delivered the knockout punch to put this game away.
And now the handoff. Stop right there at the line, no gain. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.